I'm Robert.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Ron, and we're three idiots eating
Sandwiches!
Yeah. Bam. All right, here we are in San Leandro at Bara's Deli. And they've been here making hits since '86.
That's what they say. That's their tag, right? Making hits, making hits.
Yeah, family owned.
Yeah.
Are we in Leandro or Lorenzo?
We're in San Leandro.
Yeah, three idiots. Sometimes we don't know what city we're in, but we're definitely in Alameda County.
Yeah, we looked it up today. We know where we're at.
And it's right there, Bara's Deli. So
Yes.
let's go check it out.
Let's
Three
grab a
idiots, Bara's Deli.
Okay, we're in San Leandro, California. We've wandered on over to a park. Didn't want to sit inside the place over there. This is called the Bay Area Special. And Ron, why don't you explain to us what's on this sandwich?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. We got turkey, and there's ham, and then there's beef. And I'm not sure what the beef. That could be London broil, maybe.
I think it's roast beef.
All right, roast beef.
But let's dive into this and see what we think.
Here we go. Man, all I know is, you want to zoom in on that for a second, because
it's a big sandwich.
With my hand, you can tell how big it is. I'm not sure my mouth is going to go around this at all. That's a personal problem. Here we go. Three idiots.
This sandwich, I think, was $13.75. It is stacked. I mean, it's a big sandwich.
Yeah.
What are you thinking on the flavor there?
Well, it's tough to bite. It's so big, but it's good. And unlike some of the places we've gone to, the meats just come right through. It's all meat.
Yep.
It's really good. I do need another bite, but I won't take another bite.
You might as well. I mean, you break the rules regularly. So.
It's okay. I mean, that's a real solid sandwich. I'm not jumping over the moon about it, but it is very solid. I'm going 8.1.
All right, I'm stoked to get into this sandwich here. You know, I mean, come on, you can't get your mouth around that. It's sometimes it's like it's too much, right? I mean,
yeah.
It's too big, it's too thick. But let's try.
Dive in.
Let's go.
This is a meat lover's sandwich.
Yeah, I couldn't even get all the way around.
No, I know.
The sandwich.
And you know, to quote the famous Robert De Niro in the movie Raging Bull, it defeats the purpose.
Yeah, it's a good sandwich. One thing we noticed at the deli is they do use all boar's head meat.
Boar's head meat. And what problem do we have with that, Paul?
Well, you know, it's good and everything, but you can get it at Safeway. So.
Boar's head is prominently displayed at Safeway. That's right.
Yeah.
So we kind of want to go to places that we can get stuff that we can't get normally. So back to Robert.
Yeah, we
you
like
had the bite.
Again, you know, king of all sandwiches so far, San Francisco Deli Board, where, you know, the chef owner is actually a chef. I mean, he takes pride and he makes his own meats. I mean, he makes his pastrami, and it's really good. You know, this is really good. This is a really good deli sandwich, but it's not custom like that. And honestly, it's too big. I mean, it's too fat. How the hell do you eat that?
Yeah. So is that gonna affect the score?
You know, I don't know that it affects the score, but it you know, I mean, like, Paul won't have a problem if you take half the shit off, right? but
it is stacked with meat, so that's the one of the
stacked.
things.
It's a good sandwich.
Give it a score.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.2.
8.2. All right, I get that. 8.2 at Bara's Deli.
Yep.
And this one's called the Bay Area Classic, right? Or Bay Area Special. The Bay Area Special, 8.2. All right, Paul's going to dive in.
All right, first we're going to get started with the flask cap again.
Oh, back to the flask cap.
I didn't show you last time. This thing is awesome.
Zero in on that logo.
No, we're going to load it up right now.
Cap.
Today we're going to go with something a little different. We're going to go Jack Daniels and ginger ale, right? Jack and ginger.
Wow.
Ginger
okay.
ale. So the first thing you do is here is our little container of Jack Daniels.
So you know how to do this
and
now, huh?
Screw this on top of here.
All right.
The lid.
It's
Once we have
flask
that
cap
firmly
magic.
secured, we put this in here like this and we screw it in. But first, we're gonna add some ginger ale, get it dry.
Pretty amazing invention here.
It's a great invention. It's like the invention of the century so far. Nothing greater could ever be
So
invented
that whole
besides
can goes in there?
You know,
Sure,
and actually,
yeah,
there's
sure.
a fill line right here, so it would take 2 cans.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
you know, Paul likes to mix it.
That's
strong.
right. And then you have this, you know, you screw on the top here.
Nope, that's
And away you go.
And you're good?
And then there's this thing here. This is the fancy part of it.
Gotta take the lid off first.
Take the lid off, put it like this. And then, as you can see, I don't know if you see it, you can control the amount of liquor to soda ratio by this little
Yep.
button here.
Yep. The flask cap.
How's that working for
A
you?
tremendous invention. Now, let's take a look at this sandwich here.
All right. What kind of surgery you got to do?
I'm
what
looking
are you
for
taking
mostly
out?
tomatoes and pickles. I told you there's a hidden pickle. They're trying to
And
hide
we
them.
all
They're
know
just trying to trick
pickles
me.
are dicks, especially when they're hidden.
Yeah, horrible thing to do, cucumber.
Here,
A
let me do what
hidden
Paul
dick.
does to me.
Let's get some good
Can I get some more
chip rattling bags
chip
going.
bag in my monitor?
All right. Ooh, middle bite. There we go. One bite. Everybody knows the rules.
Except for Ron, who seems to break them regularly.
Yeah.
That's great.
And there goes a chip. All right, so what are you thinking? Did the chip ate it? Let's focus on this shirt, though, for a second.
What's going on?
While you're chewing that,
Herman's
Hermits classic shirt.
I am
Starring
Henry. I
Peter
am-
Noon.
So, this is a really good sandwich. I like it a lot. I know it's more has meat, but it tastes great. The bread's great. There's a good amount of every different ingredient. I'm going to give this one an 8.4.
8.4. All right, Bara's Deli. That's a good score.
Okay, sandwich number 2. This is called the Michelangelo, and this looks more like an Italian style sandwich. Ron, you know what's in here?
Yep, there's salami, and there's some other Italian meats.
Yeah, it looks really good. I mean, salami looks good. Both these sandwiches are in French rolls, by the way. Okay, let's get into this one.
The Michelangelo, Bara's Deli. Yeah, there's salami. And I actually put, well, we'll see. I'm going to dive in. It's kind of juicy.
You know, I don't know why I know this, but there's some famous people that came from San Leandro, California, and one of them is Lloyd Bridges. And I love Lloyd Bridges. Interesting fact.
Interesting fact.
Don't know why I know that, but
All right. This is a classic Italian sandwich. Italian dry salami, mozzarella cheese. And I really like it. It's very tasty. I'm going to go above the first one a little bit. We're going to give this one a 8.5.
0.5.
Bara's Deli. I like it. Good solid. I'm going back in it.
Okay, we're gonna get into this Italian-looking sandwich.
It's very Italian.
And it's the Michelangelo, and it looks good. I like an Italian sandwich, so let's try this. There's
Dive in.
plenty. And the thing is, there's lots of meats on these sandwiches here from this.
Yeah,
place.
this one's easier to eat.
Yeah, and
It's
this
a
one, this one's $15 on a French roll.
$15 at Bara's Deli, San Leandro. He dove in. That's a middle bite. Paul is rubbing off on Robert.
Mm-hmm.
We now have 2 middle biters.
Right.
A lot of flavors, right?
Well, better. I like this one better than the other one. Partially because you can eat it. It's not so huge. But I do like an Italian sandwich. Super good. 8.6.
8.6. Yeah, that's solid. Good score.
Flash cap once again. Love it.
As I'm eating this over here, I realize it's not just salami. There's actually prosciutto on this.
Yeah, there's prosciutto on there. I knew that, but I don't know how to pronounce that, so I just didn't say it.
You know, prosciutto's high-end meat. That's probably why it's a little more expensive. But it's really good.
Time
All
to trim
Paul.
the trimmings
What
here.
are you trimming?
I'm trimming tomatoes and pickles as always, man.
Lions, tigers, and
Yeah,
bears.
fucking
Oh
tomatoes
my.
and pickles, dude. Gotta get rid of them. I don't know if I want all this prosciutto either. Looks like kind of like raw bacon. Let's get rid of some of that.
This park has a big grass field, and it's really
So-
nice. And they're doing some kind of construction. Maybe they're building a swimming pool. I don't know. Anyway,
Robert was
all
right about what I do to
You're back. Dive in. Paul's ready to eat. Half of the sandwiches right here. But anyway, what do you think? Are you an
It's good
Italian
too,
sandwich
good.
kind of guy?
Not really, but this is a good one. Good flavor. It's basically a bite of salami.
Because you took the
Salami. Yeah,
All right, so a score.
but
What
it's
do
good
you think?
salami. So I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give this one an 8.1.
8.1 for the Michelangelo at Bara's Deli.
Bara's Deli.
Paul, you enjoying that flask
That's
cap?
great.
Oh, so nice. Ooh. Seems like we're always breaking the damn rules.
That's just a suggested rule.
All right, 3 idiots eating sandwiches, and we did our review at Bara's Deli, making hits since '86 here in San Leandro. And I think we expected a little more, although it was solid.
Yeah, you know, they put a lot of meats on their sandwich. I can see why people like them because you're getting a good value for your dollar. You know, for $13.75 or $15, you're getting a big sandwich with a lot of meats, very shareable. But as far as a great sandwich, it was really good, but wasn't spectacular.
And fully displayed on their window was boar's head meat. So again, they're using a meat that's readily available at supermarkets, especially Safeway. It's not a bad brand. It's just, again, we'd like to go somewhere and get something we normally can't get. So.
Right. That said, it was a really good
Yeah, it was
sandwich
really
and a
good.
really good deli.
And
so
it's really fresh, yeah. And they've been there since 1986, family owned, and we love that part.
as far
Paul,
as score goes, what do you
We've
think?
Paul, what do you
decided to
think on
give
the
Bara's Deli an 8.4.
An 8.4, very solid. You're not going to go wrong here. So,
Come on out.
Bara's Deli in San Leandro, an 8.6.
Or he said 8.4
At 8.4.
Bar 6. Don't be shit.
or 6.
4.
Let's
8,
go 4.
4.
We're such we're such 3 idiots.
2, 3 idiots. But we love you.
8.4.
All right.